Okay, fair warning, this video is sad and bad news, and I need to vent. And all of these videos are just like old random duck clips because I really don't feel like going out and filming right now. But for context, this is Cannoli. Cannoli is one of my tiniest and most fragile call ducks that I have in this flock. I've had to keep Cannoli basically completely separated from my drakes because she is so little. And of course, because my drakes like to make my life hard, their favorite is Cannoli. So basically yesterday when I had some of my drakes separated, they must have gotten out and gotten a hold of Cannoli and they ripped her third eyelid. They also completely removed the feathers from the back of her neck, which isn't as big of a concern because that's fine. That'll get better. I was done like bawling my eyes out, crying, calling the vet. The vet was able to see a picture of it and told me what to do. Luckily, it was everything I was already planning on doing, but unfortunately, the only option as far as like veterinary medicine goes is surgery. Ducks and surgery is like a rough bet, so I don't even know if that's a road that I'm willing to go down with her. And luckily, there's also a chance that she just lives with this and is functional the way she is right now. But here's what I need to do, because now I've officially had a hen get injured, and morally for me that usually means rehoming drakes. I know I'm super attached to the drakes in this flock, and I know so many of you are too, but like I have to take care of my animals. I have to protect my animals. I'm responsible for them. So if that's the decision I have to make, I need you guys to respect that. There is another option that I'm viewing as like my ideal option, which is building out a permanent full drake area. Not like the one we used to have where we had that little separation area. I still have something set up to separate them like that. I need something full, big, with a pond, full setup. Something that they can actually live with and not cut back on their quality of life during mating season, if that makes sense. The quality of their life and their enrichment and everything like that is just as important to me as actually keeping them here. Like 24/7 drake jail is just not it. It's not going to cut it with me. I would not keep a duck in that situation. Or a Cannoli in that situation for that matter, because she has to be separated too. And rehoming Cannoli is not an option because I'm treating her and she's potentially going to have complications from this that I need to take care of. I promise if my bank account can support all of the things that need to happen in order to fix this situation, I'm going to do it. I'm going to do everything I can by these drakes and by Cannoli. And that's part of the reason I'm adding more ducks, because the 3-to-1 ratio is not working in this flock and I need to boost it. But that's not a solution for this year. It's only a solution for next year. And I got to do something like now. If I had the mommy daddy money that the internet often thinks I do, I trust this thing would be built and over with. I would just hire somebody to come do it tomorrow. But yeah, if you made it to the end of this, I love you. You're a real one. I know this is like super unedited, but I'm just like sitting on the floor in my house staring at a wall talking to my phone right now. Mating season sucks, and at the first sign of eclipse plumage in my drakes, I'm throwing a party and you're all invited. That's all I got for this one. Please root for Cannoli. I'm rooting for her so hard right now. I'll keep you guys as updated as like I mentally can. Bye guys. All right guys, this is Project Save Omelet and Goku from having to be rehomed. So an update on Cannoli's eye, because the other day I was telling you guys about how one of my drakes escaped drake jail and tore up Cannoli's eye, and now I'm in a pickle with my boys. I have to tell you, our suspect for Cannoli's eye, our criminal actually, I know it was him, is Omelet. It's heartbreaking. And this has been killing me. I've been crying over this for a week. The only reason Goku's wrapped up in this mess is because he gets along really well with Omelet, and I always make sure I rehome in pairs. Moving on to our little injured baby. She looks amazing. I actually feel so much better. She is healing up so well. She's still separated off in her little Cannoli hospital, but she is doing good. Boys have been having to spend the majority of their time in drake jail, and I just don't believe in that because I don't think it's a good quality of life for them in there. So my options were rehome or build a batch pen, because Omelet needs to not be around females at all right now. The problem we've been having with building out a batch pen is I needed to find a place that we could reach with the hose because I want them to have a full pond. And the other day, the idea came to me. I can reach the hose to the chicken coop. I cannot throw boys in with the chickens, but what I can do is build a new chicken coop. And this setup would make the perfect bachelor pen. So I was like, I'm gonna go buy a new chicken coop, one of the pre-built ones, and then I'm gonna put that up down on the property, move the chickens, put the boys in here. Problem solved. So problem not solved, because I looked at the price of pre-built chicken coops for the first time, and your girl is not that rich. So as much as I don't want to, I have 2 arms and some land and a baby that I don't want to give up on. I'm gonna build it myself without DD with this build plan. Slay. Wow. This makes perfect sense to me.
The detail's amazing.
And I know what you're thinking. Why no DD? Does he not love those ducks? He does. But he's building a goat house, and it's not an impressive build like mine will be.
Mine's level.
Yeah, I'm gonna be building this with Dee Dee standing next to me yelling at me what to do. All while he builds a new goat setup, so it's about to be crazy here. We're gonna have a building competition.
I win.
Oh, fuck.
You're playing.
I wasn't lying when I said I'd do anything in my power to keep these boys here. Yeah, cheer for me and my bank account during this time, because yikes. I can always financially recover, but I don't think I would recover from giving these guys up, to be honest with you. All I got for this one, I'm gonna go try to build this thing. Bye, guys.